Hello. This short video is designed to introduce you to some of the information services that are made available to students studying at ICHAS. These services relate to all students, undergraduate, postgraduate, and those on short courses, to a greater or lesser degree. You will be introduced to some of the services, but also this is the first in a series of videos designed to help you interact and interface with the information services available. Further details are available in our Student Information Services Manual, which contains all the instructions you will need to use our services. The series of short videos that follow are very much reflect the content of this manual. So the manual should be probably one of the first places you start when you want to find out more about our information services. So what will we be covering in these short videos? Well, primarily we'll be looking at how you access the information services available. So one of our primary resources available to students is our student portal. This is accessible through our main website, and this portal, once logged in, provides students with a central location to access the majority of resources available. So in here you will find access to library services, information about undergraduate and postgraduate programs, about examination and assessment methodology, information on short courses and professional development, the range of student services that are available both from an information perspective and through administration, about your student fees and financial options, and also on careers and professional development. And from here you can access your student email and office services. Our learning management system, which is based upon Moodle, is an extremely powerful resource that all students, full and part-time, will find themselves accessing on a regular basis. In here, as well as the resources we've just briefly reviewed, you will find all the material on the various courses and modules that you're studying, including notes, access to videos, recorded lectures, live lectures. We will be exploring this in more detail in a future video. This learning management system is one of the major resources in our blended learning environment, which is used by all students, but of particular interest to part-time students. Another major resource, which is an integral part of our blended learning environment, is Adobe Connect. Adobe Connect allows students access to a wide range of resources. So you will be able to view recorded podcasts. These are an example here of Professor Ryan. And podcasts are pre-recorded mini lectures which will be focused on a particular aspect of your course or module. You will also be introduced to, in future videos, to how you might interface and engage with live lectures and recorded lectures. So here we can see this is a recording of a live lecture. So we look at how you interface with live lectures and recorded lectures.
When you consider how much energy they use, there are huge savings to be made by reducing.
You will also find videos related to Office 2016 and student email services, which are available free to all students who are studying on our degree programs, whether that be undergraduate or postgraduate programs. So, to wrap up this introduction session, you will find the majority of material you need to engage with information services in the Student IS manual. You will find a series of videos helping with some of the major sections here, including using Moodle, the learning management system, the library services that are available, Adobe Connect for live and recorded lectures, and there's some information there on some of the infrastructure and Wi-Fi services, etc. Also, Office 365 and email services. So I'd like to just finish this off by briefly taking a look at what you require in terms of equipment. This is an area where we get an awful lot of inquiries concerning what kind of a computer equipment you require in order to use these services. The manual contains a detailed list of the hardware and software requirements for engaging with the material. However, as a general guideline, if your computer, and by computer I mean either your laptop or your desktop computer, is no more than a few years old, it's more than likely more than capable of interfacing and engaging with the IS material. However, there are some caveats to that, in that if you have a machine that's over 5 years of age, we would recommend that you ask us or bring your computer in with you at one of your induction days to see if it's suitable. You don't want to find yourself sitting at home waiting to engage with a live lecture, only to discover that your system just won't allow you to do it. There is one important aspect of the information services. Although generally speaking, you can access live lectures and you can access the vast majority of material using a wide range of equipment, including not just laptops and desktops, but also handheld tablets and even phones. For some of the services provided, particularly live lectures, we don't support the use of smaller screened handheld equipment such as tablets and phones. You would be required to use at least a Windows-based or iOS Apple-based operating system using a laptop or desktop computer. One other essential piece of equipment, and you will hear this mentioned again in videos concerning live lectures, is a headset. So the headsets are vitally important for engaging with live lectures. And the reason for this is they help prevent interference and feedback during lectures, so that you're able to talk freely and in a more natural way and engage with your fellow students and lecturers during live lectures. We will be providing recommendations on your headsets, but just to be aware of that in advance, and it's an essential piece of equipment. We will be available to answer any questions you have regarding equipment and its use, and if you have any doubts, you are welcome, of course, to bring your equipment into us at any stage for assessment. Your next step should be to make yourself familiar with the Information Service Manual, have a read through it, look at some of the specifications for the hardware, and check out some of the services that are available and that you will be interfacing with, engaging with. The next video in the series you should look at, if you feel you need to look at a video on any one of the topics, should be on engaging, accessing the learning management system, Moodle. Until the next time.